Hey guys, Sunstreaker here, and today's video is about a new bot coming to the game, and that is Goldfire. Now, looking at Goldfire, having a quick look, basically, if you've watched the G1 cartoon, he's basically Goldbug, and his stats, from what I can see, are pretty amazing, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not trying to build up hype or anything like that, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, for me, he's like a mini Star Saber. That's how sort of good I actually rate him. He's not quite got the health that Star Saber has. He's not quite got the range. But on the more positive side, he's got a lower ability cost. And he's a lot faster as well. So looking at Star Saber, I'll keep in mind my Star Saber 59, so keep that in mind. But it's 2,400 damage. And Goldfire, I think when he's at that level, he'll do a similar amount of damage. Now again, that's only over 10 seconds, so it will take time. But that's still a hell of a lot of damage. 2,000 damage at 54.8 is still a ridiculous amount of damage to do. So, what I've done is, guys, if you've not seen Alpha Prime's video yet on Goldbug, go and check it out. Or Goldfire. We all keep calling him Goldbug, but yeah, Goldbug, Goldfire, it's the same bot, basically. If you haven't seen Alpha Prime's video, he sort of done an introduction to him, and sort of the backstory, and his toy line, and things like that. Go and check his video out, guys. I thought I'd take him, myself, straight into Zone 14. Because let's be honest, that's sort of the highest zone you can take someone. It's where the max bases are, and when we get these bots, we want to obviously get them into our war team, get them leveled up and get them into our war team and see how they work. So I thought it's most important to, get them into this sort of situation. So first of all, we've got, I've paired him up with Star Saber in most of my attacks. I've tried some Saber swipes and things like that, and what I found is he's really effective against time traps. I think the way that Space Safe are making bots now, time traps will be a thing of the past. They're just so easy to get around with all these new bots with Skylinks and with Goldfire and just bots like that. It's ridiculous. So I always sort of attack this way with Star Saber against this sort of base. And then what I normally do is I normally walk with definitely just at least one healer, maybe two sometimes. But with Goldfire, now doing that DPS, it's like having 5 or 6 Kremzeeks all at once doing damage. So if you add a Kremzeek onto that, it's even more damage, and it'll just be ridiculous how fast you'll get through these walls and get through these defences. And it just leaves so much time left over to attack the top. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest with you. I'm just going to fast forward there. I've got a cheater there, just clearing up, sort of path in the bottom. Fast forward, get through these walls. Plugging away still. But still, we've got like a minute and a half left here. There's easy enough time. Taking on the outpost bots, using Cheetah, smash those outpost bots, making short work of them. And then we just smash the HQ. And there we go. So that time trap annihilated without a combiner, not needed. And yeah, okay, the outpost bots won't as high level or some high HQ bases, and you probably could introduce combiner into that because of how quick the attack is and how much Goldbug or Goldfire sort of adds to it. And I need to do sort of apology on this replay, because I was talking to Sun Tzu, who's one of the highest guys in Psyops, a real beast in the game, and I said to him, you know, what level are your healers? Which healers do you use? How do you use them? It's going back about 6 months now, and he said, I don't use healers. And at the time, I said, you're ridiculous, mate. You're ridiculous. How can you not use healers? And now I realise, and wow, that's all I can say, especially with Goldfire. So I've put Saber down there. Then Goldfire, he goes across as well. Just take out the defences, setting then Kremzeeks up. They're not Kremzeeks, obviously, but I call them Kremzeeks, so they act exactly the same way, basically. And that's the bottom section pretty much gone. You can see that just jumping round to all the defences. So in these sort of attacks, you really don't want your bots to split. That's one thing that can really knacker your attack up and really ruin it. But no fear, we have Star Saber to do that damage there. And we have Goldfire to do that damage there. And then it's just a case of easily just cleaning up. Super easy finishing off the HQ. And like I said, other than a few walls there, that's again, you know, pretty much a max HQ. These are sort of bases you'll see, you know, maybe not in top level wars, but you know, in decent wars. But what I found I really like, the way I really like to use him, is to pop outposts. Now, you can use hotspot for this, you can use any sort of tank, really. But I really like Goldfire because of his range. It can reach pretty much any outpost in the game to pop the outpost. No longer have you got to sort of work your way in maybe with hotspot or clear it with a gunner. You can just get straight in there. So the idea is to get straight into this mortar there. And it's quite far away there, you can see. It's still a bit too far away. Just fast forward a bit until he gets in range. And then all that distance there. And all that damage he's doing. Now obviously his best use is, you know, after you've used another bot's attack, because if you destroy those defences in 10 seconds, then the Kremzeeks jump. But I love the fact that he pops his outpost and does damage like that, and you put Star Saber on there, on top of that. And these bots at the bottom here, I'm not using a healer. There's no healer there at all. They're taking very little damage. I've got my Cronus on Ultra Magnus, as comes to the picture there. But there's just no need for a healer. Because the amount of damage that they've done is just crazy. And I've thrown Cheetah in there for DPS just to really get through that base and really, you know, sort of nail those structures. But, you know, I'm not just saying this, guys. I'm really, really liking Goldfire already. Desperately need him. He's going to be a real top bot in the game. I really do think. It really is that good. And the best way I can describe him, like I said, is he's down as a tank, as a warrior, but he hasn't got the health to be a warrior. He's a bit fast to be a warrior as well, so I'm not sure it should be a warrior in class. But his DPS is ridiculous, you know, and the amount of damage that he does, you know, absolute crazy bot. I'm loving the new bots that SpaceX bringing out. I really have. I can't talk highly enough of what they're doing to the game recently. So yeah, big shout out to SpaceX. I think every single one of the YouTubers have said this, you know, and it is true. You know, they are working wonders in the game recently. Really appreciate everything they're doing. And to sum it up, just loving Goldfire. Alright, well thanks for watching guys. If you've got any questions, stick it in the chat. I'll try and answer them best I can. If you want to see anything else with Goldfire, then I'll do a video on it. Show you guys, what you want to see, anything like that. Ask away, ask any questions, anything like that. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Have a great Xmas and peace out.